Gantz is the shit, or at least the manga is. For about 4 years, Gantz was my favourite manga. Then I read these. I can still say that Gantz is one of my favourite manga. Much of it does hold up, except the entire last arc and some of the vampire demon stuff. And actually, there's that really racist part. The Gantz manga is goog, but the anime? No, that's a different story. Upon first watching it back in 2015, I can say that I actually quite enjoyed it. My standards for anime were significantly lower back then, so I didn't mind the awful puke-inducing camera or the unimpressive animation. Back then I was just happy to be able to watch an adaptation of my favourite manga. It helps that the Gantz anime also had a fucking banger of an opening. Aside from Rip Slime though, what else does the Gantz anime have going for it? Not a lot, as it turns out. I recently decided to give it a rewatch because I purchased the DVD. Why did I buy this? And ooh boy, does this shit not hold up. I want to start off by mentioning some of the good stuff the anime has to offer. As I previously mentioned, the opening is rad and much of the music is pretty good as well. Not much to say other than it fits. The anime attempts to stay as faithful to the manga as possible until the second season, which is fine because the first season's shit is good as fuck. Gantz is insanely fucking horny. Even someone with a base level of knowledge about Gantz will have at least seen some pornographic image of one of the female characters. And most of those pornographic images come directly from the anime and manga. That's mostly because every single female in Gantz is heavily sexualized. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing, it depends on how fucked you are I guess. I'm firmly against it, but fuck, it's anime, who gives a shit. Clearly Australia does though, so whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like the Gantz anime is anything but mid. As previously mentioned, the camera can be real fucky and the animation is nothing impressive. For context, these anime also came out in the same year as Gantz. In other words, Gantz was lacking. Censorship isn't even that big of a deal for me because, in all honesty, it's not that filtered. After that dog trash Terraformers adaptation, I don't think anyone could complain about the mildly tame Gantz anime. My main problem with the anime adaptation is actually the pacing. My fucking god, it's bad. The first alien fight takes place over 14 chapters of the manga, which might sound like a lot, but each chapter is roughly 12 to 20 pages in length. The anime fucks around for 4 episodes and drags every scene out as long as humanly possible. You can read 14 chapters in like 10 minutes, probably less. No one's going to want to sit there for over 60 minutes just to see that one fight. Gantz is something that should naturally be fast paced. It's weird to say, but the manga does a better job at conveying that faster pace than the anime does. I don't know if that's because of the shorter chapter length or because of Hiroya Oku's godly art, but the manga truly feels more fast paced. And that's fitting for Gantz. I mean, for comparison, imagine if the sun fight in JoJo took 2 episodes. Oh wait, it's exactly the same shit. For the sake of brevity, I won't really rag on the Gantz anime too much longer. It's not good, and over the years my opinion of it has really soured. Seriously, why the fuck do I own this? But I think this video provides me with the chance to recommend the manga. It's seriously good. The ending might be a little unsatisfying or even annoying, but I actually kinda enjoyed it. There's some obviously fucked stuff in there that has definitely aged like milk, but for the most part it's a solid manga. I'm excited to read Gantz E, which is currently being published, and I'm excited to catch up on Gigant, which just finished a few months ago. And I know Gantz isn't exactly an obscure anime or manga, but I fucking love Gantz. Sure, the anime may have its issues, but at the end of the day, the PS2 game, which was only released in Japan, will forever remain the best adaptation of Gantz. And I'm fine with that.